Welcome to the final part of Gears of War, folks. These guys are shooting at me. They've got really big guns with chainsaws on them, and yeah, we've got like Nemesis dinking the sky. The Krill are gonna show up when it gets too dark, and they're gonna eat my face off. And you know, this train has been hijacked by the fucking locust, and it's gonna crash into the ground. And I'm freaking the fuck out. Okay, yeah, but seriously, like, yeah, indeed, we do need to get to the front of this train post haste to detonate that bomb, because it will eventually crash into like this giant, this giant sinkhole, and yeah. And once the bomb detonates, it will be that's basically the perfect spot for it to like fire off into the tunnels. But we need to get to it first. Actually, come think of it. Actually, I've got a couple of shots of the boom shot left, so let's just fuck. Alright, how about actually no, I aim for the Theron. There we go, that's better. Well, I'll take those guys out nice and quick, because I want my torque bow back, because let's short to the point, the torque bow is paramount to defeating the game's final boss without pulling your hair out. There we go. There we go. Like, thankfully the very last room before the final boss has a torque bow in it.
No, it's wrong!
But, like, yeah, it'll also be nice to just have one on standby anyway, so I have extra ammo. There we go. Shit. Also, I know that I kind of shit-talked the soundtrack for this game. You know, I think that the other Gears games have better soundtracks overall, except maybe for Judgment, which is also a little bit on the one-note side. But yeah, the music that plays on the train is by far and away my favorite track in the game.
Jack, open this door.
Like, it's actually genuinely quite iconic.
Great. Now what? Are you kidding me? Berserker!
Oh, bollocks. We've got one more of these arseholes to deal with. Ah, my breakfast cereal. What am I supposed to do now? Have fucking toast?
The hammer of dawn right now.
Great.
Negative, Delta, you can't. Not with all those Nemesis thinking the sky.
Fine, we'll go to plan B. We got a plan B. What the hell no.
Ah, well, I do. Okay, so. We'll be a bit careful with this one. This is what we gotta do. Step 1, head to the back of this car here. Step 2, we're gonna get the Berserker's attention. Yeah, come on. Come on, big girl. Get your ass over here. Ah, fucking hell.
Great plan, Bart.
Alright, let's try this again then. So yeah, lure the Berserker back to the back of the train here. That's a much better path. Dodge! B. Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, there you go. That's much better.
Contact!
Yeah, get off my train. That's what Harrison Ford said in that one movie, right? Get off that train. Oh god, what was that? Yeah, what was it called? Snakes on the Train? I don't remember. I don't watch movies. Do I look like some kind of nerd to you? Okay, anyway, but yeah, no, thankfully that's the last Berserker in the game dealt with. And yeah, it's also by far and away the quickest to deal with as well.
Phoenix, Hoffman's picked us up. We're on our way.
Hoffman, that son of a bitch.
Here they come.
And this time I'm not just saying that because he's a son of a bitch. He does actually start getting progressively better from this point onward.
Get cover!
Actually, tell me, if you've ever tried, oh Jesus, that's a lot of guns going on out there. Because yeah, they're also, the Locusts are starting to bring in their new secret weapon. Those flying alien-looking motherfuckers are called Reapers. This is the only time we actually face Reavers in the original Gears of War. As far as I remember, I don't know if we fight them in during the Lost Chapter in Ultimate. There we go. But we will be seeing them a hell of a lot more in the later games because they are all over Gears 2 and 3. There we go. Thankfully in this game they're not too tough. Oh, shite. Come here. Come here, have that. Nice and juicy. Oh, actually got a little bit more torque by that. I can afford to spend a bit of it. Oh, fuck. Hang on, did I actually manage to blow him up with that one, even though I missed?
Good news. You've got chain guns on the roof of your car.
Well, I'm lucky.
Gotta get to the roof.
Rudy doody doo 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 doo. Doobie doobie. There we go.
I'm on it. Watch our back.
Alright. We've got more Reavers to take care of. Thankfully, we've got a pair of chain guns here. There we go. Absolutely shred them. Actually, it is actually a little bit easier to just blind fire with these things, because you can aim much, much faster. And you don't actually lose accuracy by doing it, although... There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do think that the train might actually be my favourite part of Gears of War overall. I really like the challenge, I really like the tone of it. It feels like a really satisfying ending to the game. The original Gears of War doesn't have nearly as many memorable moments as the other Gears games, as we will see when I eventually get around to doing 2 and 3. But yeah, no, this part, yeah, the train will always remain a part of my fondest memories of this game. Even though the first time I played it, like all those years ago, I absolutely loathed it.
Anya, what the hell?
What can I say? I was really bad at Gears back then.
4 cars ahead.
Oh, Christ.
Let's move.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the wretches are trying to get the train to stop. Smart little buggers if they're able to figure that out. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they are the exploding kind, so... Oh, no, you don't. Yeah. Whoa. That was a bit of a close call, wasn't it? Ah, again. There we go. I just swear that, yeah, in Gears 2 and 3, Reavers are a lot more powerful as well. Like, these ones are actually going down pretty quickly. God, the brakes on this train made out of tin cans or something. This thing is barely slowing down. What are they talking about? Oh, crap. Yeah, Jack's going to need to rip the door, and we are going to get absolutely swarmed by these little shits. Oh god, yeah, Marcus and Dom are gonna sleep like fucking rocks after this is all over, because god damn, this is gonna be exhausting. They haven't had a break all, yeah, for the last... I mean, how long does this game go on for? About two, yeah, maybe like 2-3 in-game days or so? It's absolutely rough. There we go. Blind firing during this particular sequence is much more recommended. You're not as accurate, of course, but you can aim much faster, and you have quicker access to like the dodge button. Okay, there we go. There's our countdown. Do 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 do. Actually, I think it might actually be the final countdown if I remember correctly. Come on, push. Yeah, go. Push the button.
You're approaching target. GPS shows that you've picked up speed. You don't have much time.
Let's go. We're almost there.
Yeah, come. Just there we go. I'll call the technician in the morning. We'll have them look at that door later. Now I know what you're thinking. Why did you do that? And the answer may surprise. Fuck.
Let's go. We're almost there.
Oh, there we go. First try, eh? Alright, let's see. Actually, I head back through here. I don't think I've actually used it. Yeah, I didn't actually use any grenades. I'm completely stocked up. Alright, that's good. And is this... Oh, actually, yes, it is. Final room in the game. Okay, okay, good. I'm actually completely stocked up on ammo.
Sweet.
Alright. So yeah, if you want, you've also got a sniper rifle in here as well. Actually, no, I was completely wrong about the torque bow. It's a you have a lancer and a sniper rifle to work with, which you can, yeah, which will work. But I just think that having a torque bow,
Let's do this.
makes this final sequence considerably more manageable.
Data right now.
Because yeah, it's time for the final boss,
Oh yeah, right here.
and of course it's star of Killer Instinct, General Rum himself. Now you'd think that because we have a attack helicopter on our side with a really powerful spotlight for the krill and a chain gun, this would be a piece of piss. But no, it isn't. So yeah, here's the thing with General Rum. So yeah, Rum has obviously got a really big, powerful machine gun with it. It's basically a Troika. And also has a giant swarm of krill that act as his shield, and he can send those krill after you to basically insta-kill, to do a shit ton of damage if you're not standing in the light. But if you have a torque bow, you can pierce through that shield and deal a pretty decent amount of damage to him. So yeah, if I'm nice and cautious, this shouldn't be too difficult. Because normally this would... Oh yeah, and obviously, yeah, Dog usually gets down really, really quickly. Another option that you have as well is that just behind Rum there is also a mounted machine gun, and if you get to it, you can use that to absolutely shred him. Oh yeah, he also starts calling in the Reavers as well as they start getting... Alright, yeah, I'm going to need to move. Yeah, oh god, yeah. And if I'm not standing in one of those light beacons, those krill will insta-kill you. So yeah, no, this bit is a bastard and a half.
Let's do this.
Alright, round 2.
Marcus, you've got to drop that data right now.
Raven!
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Engage!
There we go. I'm also I think that also the torque bow does also deal damage when it pierces through the shield, thankfully. Yeah, I've just got to be extra cautious. There we go. But yeah, no, yeah, this is pretty intense though, isn't it? Especially considering the fact that my partner isn't, you know, very useful. How unfortunate. Okay, yeah, no, I need to make a move. Oop. Yep, sending the Krillin. Actually, tell you what, should have already done a pretty decent amount of damage to him so far. Yeah. I'm actually going. Let's wing it and. Oh fucking hell!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Dom, you can move. Can you move, please? Yeah, I did try to warn you, mate. Ah well. Oh, wait, there we go. Absolutely fantastic.
All around me are familiar.
General Rum is kaput. Yeah, I just went absolutely mad ham on him with the torque bow that time around. But yeah, no, I did during that second death, I did sort of catch a glimpse of the turret. One thing that I forgot is that the turret doesn't have any lights around it. So when he sends a swarm of krill after you and you're on the turret, you better be bringing your A game, because or else you will get insta killed. Anyway, light mass baum. Yes, the light mass baum is now finally armed. I'm not very good with accents, am I? But yeah, with the bomb armed, all we have to do now is get off this bleeding train. And yeah, we're going to want to get off this thing pretty quick, because there's not a hell of a lot of bridge left.
Marcus, let's go!
Come on, a little closer. A little bit closer, man. Come on.
Let's go! Stand by, we gotta
Do not like fucking Mario to you. I can't jump that far. This is a soul patch, not a mustache. Marcus would probably actually look pretty decent with a mustache, actually. He looks really good with a full beard. But yeah. There we go. Mission complete. The light mass bomb has been armed and deployed. Go get them, tigers. God, I forgot how pixely this FMV footage can look. There we go. Absolutely incinerated. war may not have been won, but the Locusts have been dealt a mighty blow today. Well, you wanted 110%, you fucking got it, arsehole.
So, what are we doing tomorrow?
The same thing that we do every day, Pinky.
Successfully deployed the light mass bomb. We have destroyed the enemy stronghold. This war has exacted
Well, specifically, we've destroyed maybe like, what, a tenth of it?
But you have my word that we will rise again.
They do not understand. They do not know why we wage this war. Why we cannot stop. Will not stop. Why we will fight and fight and fight.
Hey, wait a minute, you're not a Scourge.
Until we win.
What are you doing riding on that thing? Do you check his ride?
And we are not dead yet.
Sequel bait. But yeah, no, if you play Gears of War Ultimate, the ending is changed to is changed to the main antagonist Queen Mira riding on top of her giant beetle thing, which actually does sort of tie into the rest of the games a little bit on the a little bit better. Although we do see that giant flying monster in Gears of War 2, either way. Yeah, just sort of covering their bases just in case the game didn't get a sequel, which it did. It got quite a few of them. But yeah, no, that's Gears of War, folks. Yeah, no, this game's the tits. Yeah, no, I really like I absolutely love the Gears of War series, and I really like the original Gears of War as well. It's definitely a bit clunky in a few spots. Like, yeah, like going back and playing through the original Gears of War when we have the later games. It does make you feel how many of those quality of life features are missing. Although I'd argue that's even more egregious in the Ultimate Edition, where, like, oh, you've got this brand new version of Gears of War that has better graphics. We've reanimated all the cutscenes. We put in a bunch of additional new content, but none of the quality of life upgrades. So yeah, if you run out of health, you don't get downed, you just die. There's no execution system, nothing of the sort, which is a little bit unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? Oh, I feel bad for talking over this. Yeah, this is the other good track in this game. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I cut my fingernails earlier, and I've got a bit of a hangnail. I need to cut that as well.
I got a hangnail! Hangnail! Hanging from my cuticle, a hangnail! Hangnail! It ain't beautiful!
But yeah, no, otherwise, the original Gears of War, there's a very good reason why this game sold as well as it does. Yeah, it's a little bit basic in terms of its mechanics, and its graphics have definitely dated by far the most out of the Gears of War games. But yeah, no, it's a hell of a lot of fun. It's got a pretty decent story. The characters are quite memorable, even if this is by far and away their most dude broiest. Like, if you think that they have they have way more feelings in the later games, which does make their flesh their characters out considerably better. This is a good sort of starting point for Delta, but from Gears of War 2 onwards, I genuinely love these guys. But yeah, no, genuinely a lot of fun. Really, plays really nice and smooth. The enemy AI is pretty decent. This was the game that definitely sort of brought about the age of the cover shooter. Although interestingly enough, not actually the very first cover shooter. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called here. I've actually got my I can actually put my controller down and actually look at my phone for a bit. There's a cover shooter that was released for the Nintendo 64 that is actually available on the Switch. Oh yeah, Win Back. Yeah, there's a video game called Win Back for the Nintendo 64. Like, yeah, which is playable on the Nintendo Switch if you've got their premium subscription thingy. Which is the first cover shoot, basically the first cover shooter, at least on consoles. There might be like some, there may be some like other like third-person military sims on PC that may have predated it or something. PC gaming goes so far back, I swear. But yeah, in terms of consoles, that was like the original, the OG. But Gears of War feels like the kind of game that came along and made that concept stick. Like, it was because of Gears of War. I think it was because of Gears of War that we end. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Community Web. Huh. Interesting. That probably isn't how what it stands for, but yeah, kind of a nice little coincidence given, you know, everything. But yeah, no, like, this game definitely made the concept stick. Like, if you're wondering why games like Grand Theft Auto 4 or like Deus Ex Human Revolution had things like third-person cover shooting in them, even though Deus Ex was mostly in the first-person perspective, which is a bit odd. Gears of War is likely the reason. Although probably more especially Gears of War 2, because that game was received so much better, it sold much better, and of course will be the next Gears of War game that we will be covering for the channel. But not just yet. Oh, and also another thing as well is obviously, yeah, this game also does have two-player co-op. One player playing Marcus and another player playing Dom. Me and my brother went through this game in co-op, and I do actually think that these games play better with two players. Like, it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more entertaining. So if you ever get the opportunity, yeah, land yourself a copy of Gears of War. You can get it either like the original version or the Ultimate Edition. They both cost about the same, actually. Like, this game depreciated through the floor. And yeah, if you fancy going through it cooperatively, grab yourself another controller and another player. The whole thing can be played in split screen. Every single Gears game can be played in split screen. Like, yeah, hopefully Gears 6 included, because like, yeah, that would be like, that would just be mwah. But yeah, no, Gears of War is great. I absolutely love it, and like internet weeaboos have no idea what they're talking about when they sort of say that this game like ruined gaming forever. Like, just fuck off. But yeah, no, with that now complete, with that all said and done, and now that I've basically pissed everybody off royally, I should probably get onto the next game for now, folks. And you know what? I still have some unsatiable bloodlust deep within my soul, and I still have a desire to use chainsaws to absolutely murk fools. But then, how about instead of like these mutant genocidal monsters that live underground, how about we unleash some of that animosity on some zombies, shall we? Yes, the very next game that we're going to be Let's Playing for the channel is going to be Dead Rising, the original Dead Rising, and I'm going to be playing the Xbox One version of the game specifically, as opposed to the 360 the original 360 release, like I did with Gears. Yeah, we're going to be doing like the full 72-hour mode. We'll be doing the entire story, and we will also be tackling the overtime mode. So look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Gears of War Let's Play, and I'll see you guys next time for Dead Rising. TTFN.